Hey everybody, welcome to our Bring Back the Joy event. My name is Henarira and I live in Australia, but I'm here in New Zealand. Hence this, I've not been in New Zealand during winter for a very long time, and so we're up in the far north of New Zealand in Kaikohe. This is where my mum is from. And so tonight, we have this event 2 times a month, and it's a really exciting event. I really like it. We get to hear stories of people who are doing extraordinary things, ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And this journey for me began 13 months ago. Actually, it began longer, 18 months ago. I was in New Zealand again, and a friend of mine was posting on Facebook. I reached out to her. I did some thinking and some research for 5 months, and then I joined what we call the Juicy Life. It certainly changed our family's life, and I will share that with you later. But I get to not only host this tonight, a few people host this. We have quite a few people in our team, but I also get to share what's got us excited about the Juicy Life. You're going to hear from a few people tonight, and we've actually got about 4 new people who I don't think have ever been on a Zoom before, presenting, sharing their story, and actually launching. You're also going to be hearing from my daughter, who is actually too young to join the business, but she is preparing to join, and so she's going to be sharing in our events and running a few events as well after attending our conference a few weeks ago. So I get to kickstart this off with what we call our Juicy products. Now, we were in Tasmania last year, and I was looking for something to bridge the gap between what we were eating and what we should have been eating. So, I've been a big believer for a very long time that let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. And when my dad passed away from cancer, he was younger than I am now, so he was 42. It took me on this journey, this amazing journey, and it led to raw food and juicing and smoothies and things that I wanted to do to ensure the health of my family, because his 2 sisters also passed away from the same cancer. So I thought, maybe that was my life. And I thought my husband started approaching that age, and I thought, he's going to die too. And I just went through all this turmoil, and that's when my life changed, and I started doing new things with my family. So we were in Tassie. It was cold. We had just left Queensland. I was looking for something to bridge that gap. We'd been juicing and smoothing, and then we got to Tassie in the snow, and that stopped. And I knew we weren't getting our daily intake of fruits and vegetables. The kids were getting a little bit sicker than normal, and so I wanted something, and that's when these came along. And they are it's what's got us excited. So they are our fruit and vegetable capsules, okay? And we have almost 30 fruits and vegetables here. What resonated with me was that they were raw, they were pulped fruits, vegetables, they were picked at peak ripeness, then juiced, powdered, and encapsulated, okay? Powder encapsulated, leaving thousands of living enzymes and phytonutrients in them. And that's what resonated with me, because I was drying food at the time when I was doing raw food. So I knew the power of drying food at a certain temperature to retain the nutrients. So these have been around, and I'm going to show you one of each. We've got fruits, vegetables, and berries. And almost 30. There are fruits and vegetables in here that I don't even know. I've never eaten. I mean, I am eating them now, but I've never eaten before. And so we are getting a variety of fruits, vegetables, and berries. Artichoke, which is good for cancers, acerola. So here they are here. Okay, and these have actually been around for 27 years, which really surprised me, because had I known, I probably would have jumped on a long time ago. There are over, 35 peer-reviewed studies, so there's a lot of science behind them. And studies have also shown that this, which is called Juice Plus, decreases inflammation. And you may be hearing some stories about that tonight. So the product is safe. It actually has a food label. And I love that. I'm a label reader. There's a lot of rubbish in food these days. And we actually have a food label. So because you see food in there that you actually know, you know what a carrot is, you know what kale is, your body recognizes it, and it is what is called bioavailable. It doesn't come out as rainbow wee. I'm not sure if you've had vitamins before and your wee comes out bright or green or whatever, but this absorbs into your body, and I really love that it does that. So as well as, now we're getting our 9 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. I mean, who does that? Even when we were on juices and smoothies, I don't think we were doing that. This resonates with pregnancy and breastfeeding. There are a lot of supplements out there that are not safe for pregnancy and breastfeeding. And also, this is our company has a heart. And we have here Chews for children, which you kind of have to keep away from adults because they are just too yummy. And the Chews have the same ingredients, the fruit and vegetable chews have the same ingredients as the fruit and vegetable capsules. Okay, but they're for children. And the beauty about the Chews is they have been, for each adult order, one child gets these free. So we ensure that we're getting children onto our fruits and vegetables straight away. So we have 7 in our family. I have 5 children, and all of us are on Juice Plus, and it's just been a blessing. So the research is showing for children that there's improved concentration, they're sleeping better, there's improved dental health, and they have skin conditions clearing. And my son's skin condition, actually, he had eczema. He had blood, and, he had dry, bloody eczema on his arms, and it actually cleared after 3 months. So that's the beauty of the fruit and vegetables for our kids. We also have the complete powders. Now, this is vanilla, but it also comes in a chocolate. And these are your superfoods. And, it's vegan, and it converts into macronutrients. And I love it because it's plant-based. Okay, a lot of it is whey protein. A lot of shakes are whey protein, and that doesn't really resonate with me. But with this, you've got broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, you've got radish, spirulina, pomegranate, pumpkin powder, mushroom powder, which is really important for vitamin D. Now, vitamin D, 60 to 70% of us are vitamin D deficient. And the only place we get it is from the sun, but you will get 40% of daily vitamin D in one of these. And vitamin D is an issue actually in Tassie because, we're inside a lot. So I love that as well for me. As well as this, doesn't stop there, we actually get access to a free program, which we call the Juicy Body Transformation Program. The creator of that program was on MasterChef, the top 10 in 2014, and it's deprivation free. There's no calorie counting. It's family friendly. It's all hosted on Facebook, and we connect with, I think it's about 12,000 people who are doing it as well. And when we started it, we were making a lot of sugar-free brownies and biscuits, and she has over 200 whole food recipes. And we make this food as a family. So not only do you get to enjoy the benefits of fruits and vegetables, but we have something that can support you, because we want to be able to help our clients to transition into a new lifestyle. It's not a diet, okay? And we don't claim this is a weight loss product, but there are so many stories of people losing weight because weight loss comes naturally as a byproduct when you nourish your body. Okay, so that's it from me. I'm going to stop right there, but we want to hear from people who are actually on these, and you're going to hear some pretty cool stories. And so what I want to do at the moment, right now, is pass the time over to Leona, who is going to share, she's going to share her story. So there she is. Hello.
Hi. Thanks, H. Hi, everyone. My name's Leona. I live in Launceston, Tasmania, and I've been taking the Juice Plus products now for 10 months. And I started off just like some of you. I was invited to watch one of these, and I just had a look at all these little faces on my screen and thought, what the heck is this? Some sort of cult or something? I don't know. I thought it was a bit weird and strange, but my friend invited me to have a look and to have a real listen, and so I did. And I'm really glad to the day that I did, because I was curious enough to wonder if maybe it could help me, because at the time I was struggling with my own fibromyalgia and issues around that, which included a lot of joint pain and fatigue. They were my two main issues. I've got 6 children that I homeschool, so being a tired mum was just a real big struggle for me, and I hated it. I hated the feeling of being tired. I'd done lots of different medications since I was diagnosed at 15, had lots of different specialists and tried different things, and in the end I just wanted to get off the medication. So I had my anti-inflammatories, my sort of more mild ones that I was taking morning and night, just to be able to get to sleep at night and then to get up in the morning and function. I was a sugar junkie. I was just so tired that I relied on sugar for energy. So that's where I was at. My friend introduced this to me, and I had tried juicing before. I tried juicing, raw fruits and veggies to help with my pain levels, and I found that it did help. But I also found it was really expensive to try and get enough organic fruits and vegetables to be able to juice for a long period of time so that I could get relief. So when this came along, I wondered if maybe it would be similar to juicing, maybe just having fresh fruits and vegetables concentrated in a capsule and drinking it down with water would be like the same as having, juice, and maybe I'd feel better. So I gave it a go. And my friend also told me that I could get some free child products with my order. So I decided to put my son forward as the guinea pig and get him sponsored. And it was pretty cool, actually, because he has eczema, asthma, and hay fever, and he's had them since he was a baby. Yeah, for us it was pretty quick. I know some people take a few months before they feel better. For my son and myself, it was only 2 or 3 weeks. It was pretty quick, and he hasn't had any eczema, asthma, or hay fever since. It's been pretty amazing because he's had it since he was little. So for him, that means no cortisone creams for his skin, no Ventolin. He can run. He doesn't get asthma. He doesn't get hay fever every night like he used to. I don't have to wash the blood off the sheets like I was from his eczema. So he never slept through the night because his allergies kept him up. He's fine now, so that's great for me. And for me, it's heaps of energy. I don't have to worry about being tired anymore. I don't rely on sugar to keep myself awake. I'm not sore. I'm not taking my anti-inflammatories anymore, and I can do things. So I was limited in what I could do before, as far as physical activity goes, because I just got some family hikes and things like that. And now I can do all of it. So we love it. I love the product. So my husband got on it too. He's an athlete. He's a marathon runner. So he loves it because his recovery is fantastic. All my children take it. I insist that my whole family's on it. My parents, my husband's parents, my sisters, everybody that I know and love. I just tell them all because it's just been amazing for our family. So that's my story. And I think I'm passing the time over now to Julia. And Julia's going to share her experience with you now.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Sorry, that was me. I couldn't find you. Okay.
Oh my God. This is really scary.
Julia comes from Canada, and we've just left Canada. We spent 2 months there, and I met this beautiful person. So you're so funny. You make me laugh. So I'm going to ask her. This is her first time on, guys. So we know we've got a beautiful audience here that are going to be sensitive to us. So Julia, how did Juice Plus come into your life, and what was it that attracted you to the business?
It came. I can't even see anyone's faces. I'm talking to myself at the moment. Okay, so it came. It kind of walked into my life as H. You know, you walked into my life, and suddenly just everything just started changing in my life. So thank you for that, H. And it was just I was new to town, and I didn't have any friends, and I just wanted to connect with everybody, and I was just feeling really down and depressed, I guess, and I was always you know, on the lookout for something natural and plant-based, because I was into the into the healthy living, I guess. And yeah, but you introduced me to this to the Juice Plus product, and it just made a total sense to me. So all of that is really thanks to you. And yeah, so and results, I think I've only been on a product for about a month, and already I have seen increased amount of energy, just incredible amount of energy. All of a sudden I just feel like I just want to get up and start doing things and go for a run and be with the kids and be with my partner and have a quality life rather than just feeling sorry for myself and not being social and not have any friends, etc. So, and I guess when we are stressed and tired, we just don't have enough nutrition absorbed by our body. So and once you start loving yourself, your nutrition is just absorbed beautifully, and you just glow from inside out, which is, I'm all gone red now. So anyway, what the results? I didn't mean to, but it kind of happened that I've lost about 2 centimeters off my waist, and my partner is doing 12-hour shifts, and he's just coming back home energetic and ready to conquer the world at 6 o'clock at night. So it's pretty credible considering. I have thyroid. I have rheumatoid arthritis and things like that. So with that, it's been incredible because it's just given me so much energy and with communicating with all these beautiful people like H, it's just been awesome. So kids, and we've got a blended family with 5 kids, with 5 boys, and all of them have been taking Juice Plus chewies and vitamins. And yeah, it's incredible because you have a look, you look at the kids, and they've gone from being really pale on sugar addicts to having rosy cheeks and lots of energy and laughter. And I mean, nutrition does make a massive difference in the everyone's life, really. So it's self-love too. So what attracted me to this business is the plant-based product. So not only that, I really love helping other people, other mums, to actually develop that self-love too, and to reach their true energy potential. So as I have a Facebook page myself, and I have always loved sharing my stories and sharing my knowledge with everybody and networking with everyone, I really love helping people. my background is a special education teacher, so I used to work full-time as a special education teacher, and now not having that but still wanting to help people is really, it made my life definitely, on a track to on the right track to to make it work and make it right. So yeah, so thank you for introducing me to this, H. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you, Julia. You made me laugh when you started out there.
Very nerve-wracking.
Thanks, Julia. So as you can see, we're going to switch it up a little, which we have already. Julia's just launched her business, and we're going to switch it up and share that there is an opportunity behind this. Not only do we get to help other people increase their health, but we get to help other people start to think about what if they could move away from, whatever life they may be displeased with, the 9-to-5 or whatever. We've had an incredible time meeting so many people who have already done this for them and created some freedom in their lives. So I'm actually going to introduce you to my daughter, who is going to share the business opportunity, a bit of the business opportunity with you. She's not quite of age to, it looks like there's a ghost behind me. Someone's crawling on the ground. But she's going to actually introduce to you a part of the business. It's something that she is very excited about joining when she's of age. And so I'll pass the time over to Galilee.
Hi guys. Oh man, this is so nerve-wracking. So yeah, as you guys know, I'm Galilee. I can't join the business yet because I'm underage. Well, my face looks big. Anyways, I'm going to be teaching you guys the business side of things to Juice Plus. So there's this big misconception that goes around that this business is a pyramid scheme. And no, it actually isn't. And like any traditional business, here you have a triangle. At the top, you have the CEO, and down the bottom, you have the employees. Now, in order to get up to the top, you may find that you need to look over people, and there's this really competitive environment in a traditional business, as you might have experienced in working in the retail industry or whatever. So in Juice Plus, this is actually not the case. When you start off as the virtual franchisee, and there's a few levels in between, which we'll discuss in another event. Up the top, you have the NMD, there we go, NMD. And as you can see, there's a lot of room for everyone to make it up there. Whereas, at the top, or in like any traditional business, you just have the CEO, and it's really narrow. So what else was there? Oh, I'm new to this anyways. You have a few levels in between, and in order to get up to the top, you actually need to link arms with other people and, invite other people to the business. And, you can't make this on your own because, that's not how it works in Juice Plus. So, together you guys can help others, support others along your journey, and make them help them out with their journey as well. And you don't need to know a lot of people. Hang on, I just got to move this. You don't need to know a lot of people in order to share the business with everyone, because that's not how it works. So let's say this is Henrietta, aka Mum, and then she shares it with Leona, Tina, who else is there? Liz, and Mandy. And now Leona will probably share it, well, she did share it with Andrea and a few other people. Tina shared it with Shai and a few other people. Liz shared it with a couple, and so did Mandy. And now Andrea shared it with Nikki and Melissa, and they probably shared it with a few other people, and Shai probably shared it with a few, and so on and so forth. And as you can see, there's this massive effect that goes around, which we call the popcorn effect. Now you don't, and this shows that it's really simple. You don't need to share it with a lot of people. You can share it with maybe even 2, and those 2 might share it with another 2, and then they might share it with another 2, and the list goes on. And yes, is that it? Yeah, okay, I'm finished. Thank you, guys.
So Galilee came to our conference a couple of weeks ago, and she's really keen to start creating her own business as well. So we're really excited for her when she starts to create some freedom for her at a young age. And that's the beauty of this. We can start where we are. So I'm going to pass the time. We have 2 other people who are launching their new business. We've got Debbie, and I'm going to pass the time over to Debbie. So Leona shared the business with Debbie, and I will come find you, Debbie. There you go. So I don't know Debbie, but we're just meeting here for the first time. How are you, Debbie? Oh, okay. You may be on mute. You shouldn't be on mute. I have unmuted you. Debbie, are you? Can anyone hear her? I can't. Is it just me? No. Is it your sound? Maybe your sound? I have unmuted you. Sorry, guys. It's the beauty of working on computers. Okay, let me try again. Unmute. Okay. Can you unmute? Okay, see if we can hear you now. No. Okay. I'm going to get Leona to, if she could help Debbie out with your sound. Is that okay? And we'll come back to you. I'll just jump over to Mem. Okay. We will jump over to Mem. Okay. So we've got Mem. Now, Mem is in Murupara in New Zealand. Where are you, Mem? I'm going to come find you. There you go. And she, and her daughter's laughing at her, I can see. What is she laughing at? Hi, Mem. How are you?
Hiya. Good, thank you. I can see my other babies on there too. So it's really neat to see everybody. Yeah, my boy and my nephew and my daughter-in-law and my son. So it's good. And this mischief here. So shall I just, yeah. So it's been awesome. It's been awesome. I'll just get straight into it, Henrietta?
Yep, get into it.
Okay. So January this year, we had some visitors from Australia, namely Amanda and Matthew Wright, and that's where it all began. I watched them. I had to giggle because I'm really skeptical with a lot of stuff, and sure enough, they proved me wrong. So I tried it a month later, and with my son-in-law, with their son Jared, and 4 months down the track, it's just hit me bang that one, my blood sugars, because I'm diabetic, have dropped hugely. The doctors are really impressed. 2, I don't have nanny naps like I used to. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon at work, I don't go to sleep anymore. And I'm really focused. Actually, by 3 o'clock, I'm starting to hype up again. So that's huge for me because I slowed down doing a lot of stuff. Now I've started to pick up the momentum. The other big thing is that I don't nut out as much as I used to. So what? All those vegetables have settled me down. I suppose for me it's given me a balance. I was in Australia recently and my daughter took me on a long walk downhill, 2 hours downhill, and my son's watching. And it took me ages to get back up. I literally shuffled up the hill, crawled up, pulled myself up, The next day I was up by 6 o'clock in the morning studying, working, and no pain. You know, that's just does not happen with recovery unless you're already at that level of fitness to be able to recover so quickly. So after just about dying and realising that there was so much more to these beans, the biggest thing also for me is that I'm back to my old self. I can do so much more like I used to, and yeah, it's just getting really enjoyable. Life is good. So getting into this business was a no-brainer after figuring out that it helped me. So getting in was just to follow the lead, and as you'll see me, I want to jump everywhere and do everything quickly, and I'm banging on sort of tables and hitting a bit harder until somebody kindly tells me go through step 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. But I really want my children who are watching, my nephew, to really listen to what everybody has to say and pay heed to the truth, because it works. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Mem.
Mandy. Love you.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Okay. So, yeah, Mem's just started her business, and Mem's a bit of a rocket. And that's the thing, you know, with this business, we go as fast or as slow as we wish. And we, wherever you are in life, we work with you. We go with where you are. And you don't have to, you know, you don't have to be a rocket. You can do whatever you like. We take you where we are. So I'm going to now see how Debbie's audio is. Okay, Debbie.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. We've got Debbie.
I put my earphones in. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
So, hey, Debbie, so where are you coming from? Oh, okay, our sound's gone again. I heard you before. I wonder if the headphones are not...
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. So
Okay, I'm a bit nervous because I haven't done this sort of stuff before. So
that's okay. That's okay. So you're from...
I'm from Tassie.
Oh, okay. So look,
Yeah.
we've got Tassie, we've got country New South Wales, we've got New Zealand. So this really is a global business. So Debbie, how did Juice Plus come into your life, and what was it that attracted you to the business?
Okay. Well, I'm Debbie. I'm mum of 3. I was diagnosed with Sjogren's. It's an autoimmune disease when I was about 40. So that was 4 years ago. So pretty much back then I was just exhausted all the time. I had pain everywhere. I had brain fog, ulcers in my mouth like all the time. I had acne. During the day I'd have to have nana naps just to get through. It got so bad that I actually had to close down my childcare centre, my daycare that I used to run, which I was pretty devastated about. Then I went and seen a lot of different specialists, and I asked them, so how do I get better? And they said, you don't. And, well, what do I do? And they pretty much just said, well, you go home, you take your steroids, and you be a mum. And yeah, I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to get better. So, and I really didn't want to flood my body with artificial chemicals and all that sort of thing. So I went and seen some naturopaths, some meridian therapists, flew to Melbourne, did all that. They detoxed me, and I did feel a little bit better, but I was still feeling sick and tired all the time and needing to nap. I'd actually go and have a nap before the kids got home from school just so I could get through the night. And then I seen this post on Facebook about Juice Plus, and I'd never heard of it before. And when I seen it was only just fruits and veggies in a capsule, I thought I'd give it a go. It's all natural, so we'll try it. And I ordered through Leona, and I've been on it now for 4 months, and I feel incredible, and that's why I'm here. I don't have any pain where I used to have pain everywhere, from my fingers, head, just everywhere. So I don't have any pain. I can do taekwondo now 2-3 times a week. Actually, last night I did 2 classes in a row, which went for 3 hours. So, and I have no pain at all today. I don't get chronic fatigue anymore. I haven't been sick actually in months, which is really surprising because normally if someone coughed on me before, I was the one, I would be sick, and I'd be sick for like a week, 2 weeks. So it's huge for me not to feel sick anymore. And my skin's clearer, so, which is awesome because I've had acne since I was a teenager, and 40-something years of age still getting acne, and that's not much fun. Sugar cravings, that they've all gone. Like, I used to eat heaps of chocolate and I just don't crave it anymore. And generally I feel happier, which is, that was a bit that sort of surprised me the most, I guess. I just feel happier. So it was a no-brainer to join the business. And I just thought, when I found out the kids can benefit and get free juicy beans too, I thought, this is awesome. So yeah, that's my story.
Thank you so much. That's what I really, really love about this business. You know, people think, you know, we do. We go into business to increase our finances, to make money. But what I love about this business is connecting with people, is being able to help people. And you've seen here, some people have been helped by other people in the business. The stories are incredible. They never cease to amaze me, and I never get tired of hearing the same stories. I've heard stories for the last 13 months, and it really humbles me to know that we have something here that has been given to us to help our bodies function the way that it was meant to function. And so I'm going to finish off. My story, as you know, began 13 months ago, and the health benefits, you've heard the health benefits already. And the business has just changed our lives. We do get paid 3 ways in the business. We get a retail profit, a commission, and bonuses. And I'm not going to go into that, but you know, I was doing the business, and then in December before Christmas, a week before Christmas, my husband's company, not his company, the company he was working with, went under. And a week before Christmas, there was no pay up, no holiday pay, because it went under. And so there was just nothing. And for the first time, because it's happened before, as it does, for the first time I turned to my husband and said, we're okay, we're cool. And we actually went on to travel Tasmania, and then we made our way up. We've been exploring, actually. We made our way up to Queensland, and we did some explorations there, and then we did 2 months in Canada, and now we're in New Zealand. And my husband's still not working. He's creating a business at the time, but this business has been able to support our family. But I get my joy from sharing and from connecting with people. We went to a conference, and there were 1,500 people at this conference 2 weeks ago, just excited about what this opportunity is for them. So I'm going to finish off, because we did go over a little bit, but I'm going to finish off and just let you know that if, you know, the 2 words that we always ask people is, what if? What if this could be something for you? What if you could be at home with your children and work a business in stolen moments? What if you could create a business that you're passionate about? What if you could bring purpose into your life? What if you could help other people to bring purpose into their life and do something with their health? What if you could change the life and health of your family? And what if you could move away from traditional work and do something that not very many people explore, but is something that's pretty incredible? And we've seen it. We've seen people making changes. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming along. Thank you to Julia, Debbie, and Mem for sharing and launching. And thank you to Leona for sharing her story as well, and for Galilee jumping on for this first time. She's going to be helping me over the next few months to learn how to grow her business when she starts. And so if this is something that resonates with you, reach out to the person who introduced you to this or who invited you here tonight, and just let them know that you want more information, and we will hopefully get that information for you. So if this could be for you, reach out to the person, and thank you everyone for coming and sharing. So I'm going to unmute you all. You all say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Emily.
Bye.
Oh, yes,
Just alphabet.
cool. I took a photo of you all. It's so cool. Bye.
Bye.